How long have you had them?
Um, 5 years?
Still weird.
Still weird.
Are you sure it wasn't moss?
Moss? Moths. I think I would have seen them. I've seen different bugs in my room, but no, it's pretty much always June beetles. June beetles are the ones that get into my room. We call them stink bugs. And they're basically the bugs that, for lack of a better term, they smell like soggy, rotting cardboard.
We call them shield bugs.
Shill
Over here.
bugs? Shill bugs. Shield bugs. Okay. I thought
Am I
you were
not
basically
speaking
calling
right today?
I
Sorry.
thought I got confused. I thought you were calling them Jews, basically. Elsie's like, oh, that could be offensive.
No, I wasn't. I was like,
Oh.
oh, how did you come up with that one?
Oh,
And should I practice speaking? Who cares if it's offensive?
okay.
Are you offended?
No, that was my own internal commentary, realizing, oh yeah, things I say could be offensive, and so I'm
Nobody here cares.
okay. Well, good. Don't you clear your throat around me? I'm good. Yeah. So
I'm sorry if that becomes prominent. I've been working in the sheds a lot, and it doesn't do me well with all the wheat dust.
no.
But I'm covering for someone right now who isn't doing their job.
Your whole family?
Yes, my whole family.
Elsie's like, I've genetically engineered the chickens so that they know how to do things around here because all of you are fucking worthless.
One day.
But I think I was talking about instincts instead about like self-pres or something like that. Can't remember. Susanna's out of here, man. She's tired of this shit. She is tired of this shit. Trying to try to get a music playlist set up for my freaking whatchamacallit, my Tumblr thing. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Right
What
now.
do you post on Tumblr?
Pictures.
What's it for, though?
Just images that I like or whatever. Just sort of like as a aesthetic reference. It's helpful in an SI sort of way, because then when I go to draw something and I'm like, what am I into? Like I'll have a sense, but I won't know like visually what it looks like, and so I'll like pull up images. I'll be like, oh, that particular shade. Okay. Then also because arranging certain images in certain ways, it sort of has a theme, or it's like it's saying something. But utilizing images, there's more like implicit information, I feel like.
I have a Pinterest, which is similar to Tumblr, I guess, just
Yeah.
with images.
Uh-huh.
And I put pictures there, and sorry, I can look back on it and keep track of how I'm feeling. And it kind of warns me if I'm going to have another episode yet. I can just see it happening. Because there's loads of boring pictures, and then they just start turning into rainbows, and I'm like, something's going to happen soon.
Rainbows are an omen.
Yeah. And I suppose it is sort of interesting looking back on it anyway, as a way of examining stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know what word to use.
Yeah. I wonder where Susanna went. I wonder what a Jakob is. Oh, Jakob.
I
Jakob.
come now.
Oh, hello.
No.
How are you? Is that your INFJ cackling in the background?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. How's it going in INFJ land? Killed anyone?
Not yet.
Not yet. Working on it.
Yes.
Trying to get a multi-kill, trying to see if we can go for genocide. There's no need to do in between. Just go straight from not hurting anybody to just 40 million.
I'll think about that.
So, do you feel INFJ? Do you feel like you struggle with trying to explain NI to people?
Yes.
Well, glad we had this talk. I feel so much more knowledgeable now.
In a
You
few
people
years' time, I suspect that it will be like amended, the whole MBTI, and it turns out that NI doesn't exist. We just thought it did.
Yeah, I'm dominant, non-existent.
A great primary function.
Well, I feel like I think it would almost be fitting in a way. Not necessarily that NI doesn't exist, but just like the whole concept of like, because I thought in my head, I was like, but it's still tracking something. Like there's something like people who score as like NI dominant are different in certain ways than people who are like NE dominant. It's like they're tracking different things. So it's like, even if it was like, oh, NI is not a thing, it's like, but it's not all the other functions. That's for certain.
Yeah.
It's I was trying to say the other day that I think it can be difficult to describe from the perspective of NI, not necessarily like TI, but like from that perspective, because it deals with a lot of implicit information. It's not necessarily like straight away like explained things.
I don't know how NI is for you, but for me, sort of like my NI, according to cognitive function test, is pretty it's on the same level as TI and NI, but it's more like I sort of derive at an end point. I know something for sure, just an insight which I'm like 100% certain about, but I can't figure out why or why it is. So I need to go through NE and TI to sort of sort it out. Why does this make sense?
Uh-huh.
It's sort of like a conviction about something. And I usually like, NE, I branch out into different directions, going like everywhere. But NI is like completely the opposite. I get to one point like, bang, this is gonna happen, or this is because of this, or blah. But I can't understand why.
I kind of feel like for thinkers, like NI manifests differently. It's like so the information it's being given or like focusing on more so is like a bit different. Is that Tiff? Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hello, Tev.
Oh, hello, please.
How are you?
Don't go.
How are you? How did the day go?
Oh, it was amazing. It was amazing.
Open your heart.
I'm on top of the world today because of it.
Oh, that's
Nice.
great.
Went very well. I hope there's many more to come.
Hello.
Hello. How's everyone else doing?
Pretty good.
Doing well.
I'm just driving to work.
Here in my Lamborghini, in the Hollywood Hills.
Oh, I wish. Actually, no, I don't give a shit about cars. I like my Tahoe.
Yeah, I've just been rambling on about inane ATI bullshit.
Well, what do you think about this for a partner? I made this person take the test, and this person's an ENFP. Think that's the good match for an ENTP?
It can be.
Run, Tim. I really liked her.
Like, I think there's very much. I hear much love.
What?
Yeah, you do have that.
I'm gonna when I rap. I think it's
You
sort of
cut
like
out.
an initial attraction, very strong passion in between both parts. You connect very well on NE, and it's probably gonna be like a very shifting relationship, very much new stuff, and you stimulate each other very much. But
It's so easy to
eventually
talk
there
to
will be a
her.
collision in between
I
eye
hope
and
not.
eye. So you gotta be aware early on about.
I'll be careful.
Yeah, be careful. Be careful with her FI. That's
I've never been with an extrovert before, I don't think. Oh, and she's trans too, by the way. So that was exciting. Couple of trannies. But it was fun.
I'm sorry, you just said a couple of trannies, and for whatever reason in my head, I was like, "Can you please do it?"
What?
Oh, can you not hear me?
You're cutting out.
Oh, you said a couple of trannies, and
Hear
immediately.
you, but you're cutting out.
Oh, okay. I think you're the one cutting out.
See, cutting out is me.
No, I think it's just you.
Ken, you're choppy as hell.
No, I'm saying it is you. You are cutting out.
I'll try and leave and come back.
Okay.
And now we have new person here. Black screen. Hello.
Maybe I can hear you now.
Maybe.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
Said you said a couple of trannies.
What'd you say before?
I know. I'm saying you said a couple of trannies, and I was like,
That sucks.
hold on. I don't know if I'll be able to read
Is it
it.
Ken or is it me?
Can somebody please inform him that it's him?
It's you. You're lagging.
You're talking to me?
No, he is.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, she or whatever.
Yeah, it's Eric poisoning us for this. Eric's all the time calling Tiff he, so it's fucking everyone else up.
I don't think that's it. It's not, you're not being used to it.
Can anyone hear me?
Now we can hear you.
Okay, I can hear you fine. I couldn't hear Ken at all.
Yeah, you're cutting.
You're cutting.
Yeah, basically a couple of
Might be-
trannies.
Yeah, basically a couple of trannies.
Yeah.
I was like, in the wedding,
I was like,
the Thomas
the
the
wedding
Tank Engine name.
Thomas
Where
the
my brain
Tank
went.
Engine. That's where my brain went.
Well, I don't think I hear wedding bells quite yet.
But if there are Thomas the Tank Engine,
If there are Thomas the Tank Engine,
Okay, maybe.
that mixed with like
that
some anime
mixed
or
with, like, some
something. I don't
anime.
know.
Oh, definitely. We both like anime.
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan.
Where the Titans.
Attack on
Where the
Titan.
Titans.
Attack on Titan where the Titans.
Attack on
are
Titan with the Titans.
cabooses from Thomas the Tank Engine
From
trying to
Thomas the
bust out
Tank
the wall.
Engine trying to bust out the wall.
God. You're crazy, Ken.